G'day guys and welcome to another one of my Digimon ReArise videos. Today we are doing a full gameplay showcase for Jesmon Anniversary, who should be dropping very soon on the global side as a part of the second year anniversary. So in this video we will have a look at Jesmon's stats, we'll have a look at his skills, then we'll actually jump into the game. I do have him on JP so we can test him out in Clash Battle and PvP, and then you can decide if you would like to summon for this guy or not. Let's start with Jesmon's stats. He is a super brave type. HP, not too shabby. He's rocking about 16,300 HP. Very similar to Super Omegamon. Just edges him out by a few points in the HP department. Not too shabby in terms of Red Digimon as well. Power, he is an absolute beast. 12,321. Very close to Omegamon, nearly 100 more, like not, again, very comparable. Defense, he's not too chonky, as you can see, he's all the way down here, again, right next to Omegamon, 384 and 387, so like a few points extra defense, and his speed is 30 speed, so actually quite quick for a red type Digimon. His skills, we'll start with his EX skill. 576% to random enemies three times, 2 enemies at a time. So that hits for a total of 6 enemies, which is really good. That gives him one-shot potential if it does hit enough enemies to one-shot, which is really nice. It also gives all allies 2 stacks of 1000 damage limiters, which is nice, which is actually a really good defensive perk. Of course, EX skills will ignore that, but other than that, it's a good defensive perk. His main skill is 373%, so low multiplier, but it's single target 3 times. So it equals about 1000%, plus a 3.5 crit multiplier. So it's going to end up doing quite a bit of damage. It also ignores damage limiters and removes evasion. A hard-hitting main skill, multi-hit, always going to be good. That crit multiplier is quite high as well. His sub-skill is all enemies, tech reduction, negates all power, tech, defense, and damage resist on enemies, so removes their buffs, and decreases all enemies' power by 60%. Sorry, yeah, I don't know why they've ordered it like this, but anyway. Decrease tech and power, removes buffs, and hits all enemies, so not too bad. A good sub-skill, actually. I like sub-skills that are like this. His passive skill is a 10,000 shield, only on himself, 3 stacks of evasion, and 20% HP increase. So a pretty bland, defensive-based passive. His plugins give him 25% crit and HP on that defense plugin. Overall, a super solid Digimon. He's a really hard hitter. That main skill with crit hits super hard. The EX skill, even without crit, hits really hard. And the sub-skill's there for a bit of utility, plus defensive utility in his passive. Overall, a super solid Digimon. Let's actually jump into the game now. We're going to start with Clash Battle, and we'll see how hard we can get that EX and his main skill to hit for. So I'll see you in Clash Battle. Alrighty, here we are in Clash Battle. We're going up against a level 10 Jesmon GM raid. We do have type advantage, so it's going to be hitting fairly hard here. This is a team that you can build on global. Of course, Omegamon there for defense and power damage resistance reduction. I've got my Jesmon kitted out with 116% crit. It is absolute overkill. You could swap out a crit plugin for something else and he would hit even harder, but that's alright for this scenario. The Ancient Greymon's there for a power buff, and that pretty much gives us everything we need to hit super hard. Of course, Jesmon and the Kaiser are there, just in case we don't finish it off quickly, which, spoiler alert, we probably will. So I'll do a power buff, and then we jump straight in with Jesmon's EX skill first, and then his main skill. And I don't think we get to see the sub skill in action. Doesn't hit overly hard on single target anyway. So EX hits. Oh, that was pretty nice. About 1.2 million there with his EX skill. And his main skill, hopefully we can get 3 crits here. Very nice, actually. That was 700k almost times 3 hits. which is what, like 2.1 million. Very, very solid. That has a 3.5 crit multiplier on that one. If you're not getting the crit, you're going to notice a substantial damage decrease, but that's really good, especially since it ignores damage limiters and clears evasion. It's a super solid main skill that hits pretty hard. All right, let's jump into PvP now. I'll try and get some global-esque PvP matches that I can showcase Jesmon in. I will be pairing him with Omegamon because they are best buddies. I'll see you there. Alright, here we are in PvP. This is the JP side, so I'm going to try and get some battles that would have global exclusive Digimon at the moment. Apologies if there's a few JP exclusives in there. I'll try and match it as evenly as possible. This is the team that I'm running. I've got a Megamon, of course. My Jesmon is still kitted out with a Mega Crit because we want that main skill and that EX skill to hit really, really hard. Again, this guy plus Omega, and if you can work in a power buffer, I'm running Vikemon in this team. He's going to be hitting really hard, and he does have one-shot potential. What teams do we have here? Nothing too powerful. We'll just, we'll just wipe this, we'll just wipe this top team. This isn't a top tier PvP. It wouldn't be a top tier PvP team even on global. We'll quickly wipe this. I guess you can see Jesmon's power against a weaker team, and then we'll try and face a little bit of a stronger team in the next match. The beauty of this team is no setup required. We do lose the speed clash there. And he hits fairly hard. We have been faded as well, which is extremely annoying. I'm going to hit the Omegamon main skill here, and Fade doesn't take us out, so the main skill of Jesmon should finish this match up. A nice 42 pointer there. I'm just running Triceramon for shits and gigs. He's not important to the team at all. I thought since I'm running a power team, why not whack him on there? Alright, let's see what we can get this time. This second team here is fairly global. You have to ignore the Mitamamon and the Omedamon. I don't think we're getting Omedamon, guys. I'm sorry about that. I don't think global is getting Omedamon. So disappointing because his model is absolutely badass. But anyway, let's see how we go. We're just going to go straight Jess again. We win the speed battle. Almost a one-shot there. The team has barely any life left, and since that main skill clears evasion and ignores damage limiters, we can clean up there. Now, when I first pulled this guy, I didn't have Omegamon, and he was very, very lackluster. If you're still summoning, go for Omegamon first, honestly, in my opinion, and then, if you can, jump over to Jesmon if you want him. Alright guys, let's try and find another good match here. Oh yeah, this top team's fairly global. Actually, it's very good. Again, sorry about the Omedamon. The Gaiamon should be dropping, hopefully in the anniversary as well, on the global side. So definitely one to look out for too. And we're going to raw dog it again. Oh. Well, there you go. That is the potential of the Omegamon Jesmon combo. That was a pretty solid team. No auto revive, so Omegamon will auto revive if you hit him like that. Very, very, very powerful EX skill. Boost that crit up, get your power boosted, and you're going to be having a fairly good time with Jesmon. Plus that HP buff and those a few little defensive quirks help him out a bit too. Alright, we might do one more match. What do we got here? Again, an Omedamon team. Oh my gosh. Is there something saying that Global's getting Omedamon? This must be a sign, guys. It must be a sign. Anyway, let's see how we go against this. The lovely Angemon, yep, should auto-revive, which is a bit annoying. Let's see if we can get the one shot and then clean up. Oh, fast team too, fast team. Oh, so we don't take out the whole team. The follow-up's quite nice as well, though. And let's see how we go here with this main skill. So it's not guaranteed one shot. Oh, but that EX into main skill hits really hard. My Jesmon is level 105, but not boosted. So remember on Global, he will be boosted for the month that these banners out, and he'll be hitting really, really hard. The one-shot potential is there, guys. Pair him with power and power damage resistance down and defense reduction, and you're going to be having a pretty fun time with Jesmon Anniversary. Again, without a Megamon, he is very lackluster, and when I first pulled him, I was super disappointed. That's why I've left it to make the showcase so late. He looks fairly cool. I think the contrast is a little bit high, like it's really red. It's really red. But overall, the design is fairly cool as well. Guys, let me know down below, what do you think of Jesmon Anniversary? Will you be summoning for him when he drops on Global? Do you have a Megamon to pair with him? Because you'll be having a good time if you do. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!